$5 versus $1 million accessories NFL players wore. Big shout out to Phil Flicks for the video. I glitched out. I glitched my.
Diamond chains, futuristic goggles, a jersey worth over $1 million.
Huh?
Those are only some of the accessories NFL players wore.
Oh, nah, this finna be lit. I love
all the way
seeing
down to
this.
a $5 accessory that helped Tom Brady get to a Super Bowl. Brady injured his hand so badly at practice that he could potentially miss the biggest game of the year. So he texted his doctor for a quick solution that would protect his wound while still allowing him to make throws. Then, out of nowhere, Brady came out for his next game wearing this mysterious tape.
What the heck?
Somehow, it not only helped him just play in that game, it helped him create one of the biggest comebacks of his career, which got him to another Super Bowl.
Really?
That only happened because of the special kinesiology tape he wore that provided pain relief, muscle support, and swelling reduction on his thumb.
Wow.
Ironically, it's also the same tape used by many NBA stars, including James Harden, who also wears it to prevent injuries.
Yo.
But anyone can buy an entire roll of that tape on Amazon for just $5, so...
That's it, bro. I played pro football last year. I was getting hurt and stuff, like little ticks and tack. I could have just bought this $4.97 tape, bro.
That's the cheapest accessory in this video, and things are only gonna get crazier as we go. There's a more expensive mouth accessory that 2 other NFL players wore, and the first is something I thought only babies use.
What? A pacifier?
Baby pacifiers like that somehow inspired DK Metcalf, a literal grown man, to wear them as mouth guards.
Oh, nah, that's funny, bro. Every time I go to Dick's Sporting Goods, I be seeing those in there, and I'm like, yo, what the heck? I actually used it one time for a YouTube video when I played against Baby Gronk in a 1v1, bro. I didn't know NFL players actually wore that. I thought it would be banned, bro.
Every single game of his rookie season, he wore a different one in almost every game because he
Nah,
claimed
that's
he was
funny.
just a baby in the league.
That's
customized
funny.
pacifiers like DKs were not the only mouth guards NFL players wore. There's also
Okay.
ones in silver and gold that have chains covered in stones, which is like what Alexander Madison wore.
Nah, that's
Not even a
fire.
surprise since he already wore chains, but his mouth...
Yo, shout out to Alexander Madison, bro. He's a really cool dude, man. We did content together. I got his number and stuff. We was talking about like music and things like that. He actually got a dope brand and stuff that he's built up too. I forget the name of it. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's called I Am Gifted, bro. And yo, he's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about like potentially doing music and stuff. It's so cool, bro. A lot of these NFL players, bro, they're so dope, bro. A lot of them just be normal people like us, bro. And they got like side hobbies and stuff. It is mad cool. So let's see what his joint was.
in games had all kinds of people talking about it. Once cameras zoomed in on his version that's blacked with a blinged out chain. And yet, as expensive as it might look, it only cost $40.
Oh, it wasn't a
which is
real chain?
obviously
Oh,
cheaper than
okay.
the eye accessory other NFL players wore that made them look like demons.
Whoa.
Many NFL players wore these.
Bro, don't put that
and for
on my screen. Phil Flicks, I just told you in the last damn video, bro. Don't be playing around with this scary deep. Like, come on, bro. Damn, bro. I gotta sleep in a couple minutes, bro. I'm probably gonna record a couple more vids and I gotta go to sleep. I'm not trying to have nightmares about this big freaking dude with freaking red eye. Bro, come on, bro.
obvious reasons. They were already banned by the NFL.
Yeah,
But recently, Justin Herbert wanted to change his blue eyes from this to this, and wore them
Whoa.
anyways. Fans were absolutely terrified that Justin was trying Nike Mack sight contact lenses to protect his eyes from the sun, as well as give him clearer vision.
Oh, they have a
And
real
doing that while looking
purpose.
like a demon obviously got him questioned.
Are you wearing contact lenses out there?
I was. They're like sunglass contacts.
For anybody else?
Probably a few people, yeah.
But all right. Only $50 contact.
And they only $50. I might get those if I play in the IFL next year, bro. You know, wait, it's the indoor football league, so why would I need contacts if there's no sun? 'Cause I just want to look cool. How about that, bro? Mind your business. Stop asking questions like that before I slap you. Matter of fact, come here. Get slapped. Yeah. I'm a grown man, by the way.
Lenses. Enough with the cheap ass accessories, man. From this point on, the accessories NFL players wore are about to be on a whole other level.
Let's see, bro.
Let's
Talk to
turn
me.
things up a notch with my boy Justin Jefferson, because not only does man wear some of the dopest accessories of any NFL
Hey, that boy
player,
JJ be
one of his
tripped out.
$1,500 accessories came out of a movie.
What?
Spy
What is
Kids, these futuristic goggles. I'm sure you can add up what those were about to make JJ do, man. He put on matching goggles known as
Yo,
the
what the heck? I've never seen those, bro. I know he got a brand deal with Oakley. Are those Oakleys or what? I've never seen those before, bro. I ain't gonna lie, these joints look fire, bro.
Oakley over the tops, and there were some cameramen couldn't take their lenses off.
So they're actually
JJ's
Oakleys.
insane looking accessory during warm-ups, of course, had him talking about it.
You know, once I put them on and seeing all of the different, you know, people looking at me and seeing the different styles that I had on, it was fire. It was cool. Plus, I was a Spy Kids fan, so seeing the Spy
that's
Kids
hard.
and wearing them pregame was a cool experience.
As cool as the
sir.
moments were, though, man just looked like a bug to me. So no way I'd pay what he did for those. $1,500.
Nah, that is funny. It do look like Ant-Man or something, bro. Like Ant-Man out of the Marvel movies, dog. $1,500 though. That's expensive, bro. That's more than my Prada shades. Damn, JJ.
And there was Jalen Hurts that wore accessories that were so controversial. Michael Jordan had to get involved.
Wait, what? Why?
I already know Baldy was laughing at how ridiculous the situation was. Because after he signed Jalen to become a Jordan brand athlete, Jordan came out for a matchup rocking some Jordan 11s with one that perfectly matched his jersey, and the other in his squad's throwback colors. Now, since they were both technically his team's colors, on top of the official NFL account tweeting about them, you'd think there'd be no issues. Until they randomly deleted the post. Then after the game, they fined Jalen for his light green cleat that wasn't white, black, or the Eagles' main color.
What?
Ridiculous, I know, but since Jalen is one of Jordan's biggest NFL partners, and MJ knows a thing or two about banned footwear, the GOAT himself said, "We're paying the fine, you can't ban greatness," and paid the $5,000 fine.
Nah, that's fire. I ain't gonna lie though, that's a crazy rule. Like, I get it, bro. I get it. The NFL wants things to be like uniform and stuff. I respect it, but it would be cool to see like players wearing different, like bright shoes and different colors. Imagine like players just got super creative and dripped out. I think the NFL would look. I don't know, bro. Maybe it would get a little too crazy, but you know, because I can see some people taking it super far, wearing a freaking probably light pink freaking visors and crazy stuff. So I guess the rules are there for a reason.
The cheap little 5 bands is the opposite of what happened to Antonio Brown, because what he did with his accessory didn't just become worth triple that. It got him kicked out of the NFL. When his team came up for a game rocking white Nike gloves to match their jerseys, of course so did AB. But even though he used his gloves to help him catch passes earlier in the game, out of nowhere, AB started ripping off his entire uniform.
Oh yeah, that's when he quit mid-game.
The crowd, including one of his gloves.
Oh, somebody caught that?
Crashed out. And doing that on top of leaving mid-game was something people couldn't stop talking about.
We about to play the Jets, and this week I'm really hurt. Like, so I'm like taking pictures to the coach, like, "Coach, man, are we gonna win the Super Bowl, man? I think I need to just take these last 2 weeks, at least like recover up, so I could give you my best when we to the time that I mean the most. So we here to win the Super Bowl." So the coach like, "Hey man, we ain't resting." But you know, as a player, like if you f***ed up and your team around you supporting you, you might suck it up for the team.
Oh, yeah,
like,
you
know
gonna
what?
suck it up for the.
But regardless of why he said he went crazy, the situation immediately got him kicked off his team and the league, which made his accessory valuable. A fan who caught the glove ended up auctioning it off for some cash, with bids starting at AB's jersey number and price, just $81. And it eventually built up, then sold for over $16,000.
Damn, bro. Imagine just catching a glove and then making 16 racks off that bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy, fam. That boy came up, man. Hey, respect. I respect it.
Now, buying another man's glove for any price is disgusting. But Lamar Jackson's more.
No, it's not. What are you talking about, bro? That's a piece of history, bro. Come on, Phil Flynn. That's a piece of history. Bro, in like 50 years from now, that glove might be worth like, bro, like 200,000, something crazy, bro. You never know.
More expensive accessory isn't just covered in diamonds. It made a reporter look like an idiot. Because everyone, including reporters, always saw Lamar wearing his diamond grill, dancing while making plays, celebrating wins, and he had it in almost every time he was on the field.
I ain't gonna lie, I think that's my favorite player, bro.
Day,
Lamar's the GOAT, bro. I just like how like he's so authentically him, bro. He don't really like act different. He just remains who he is, bro. And look, I live in Florida, bro. So I've been around Broward and stuff. And hey, he's really a Broward kid. No, like he didn't ever switch up. You know what I'm saying? I like how he remained, you know what I'm saying, who he is all the way through. And that boy, that boy nice, and he got that drip, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Came something the reporter had to ask something stupid about.
Are they real? That's what she.
Are they real?
They're real.
That's a mad disrespectful
and wait a
question,
minute.
bro, to ask.
That
That's
reporter
crazy.
is a former player who knows exactly how good NFL money is. That's why people question why he even asked that and kept clowning him for thinking the grills were fake. I mean, there's no way Mans didn't see that Lamar got his own GQ video about jewelry where he showed off plenty of real diamonds, including his grills that cost him $30,000.
Bro, I don't think you can even put fake diamonds in your mouth because that's like a hygiene like dental like hazard, bro. Like, can't you like get an infection and stuff, bro? Like, if it's in your mouth, and are they permanent or are they pullouts? That's another question. I don't know. This can get deeper than it needs to be, but nonetheless, those are fire. 30K is nuts.
Crazy, but I could see Lamar wearing those. I never, ever thought I'd see Taylor
Big
Swift
Taylor
make Travis Kelce's accessory worth even more. Travis was just a rookie wearing his red Chiefs jersey for the first time when he not only made the first catch of his career, Mans must have thought the accessory was good luck and wore it again 2 weeks later to get his first touchdown.
Nice.
Now, at the time, nobody would have known how significant that jersey would eventually become. But fast forwarding to almost a decade later when Taylor got with Travis and their relationship became more talked about than his play on the field. That's why the owner of a popular auction picked Kelce's jersey as one of his top 100 items for a special event, where dude even said Kelce's jersey wouldn't have been picked if it weren't for his enhanced fame from his relationship with Taylor.
Wait, what?
Well, hold on. To me, Travis winning hella Super Bowls and becoming damn near the best tight end ever is why his accessories are worth a lot. But you heard the man, and Kelce's smelly unwashed jersey was eventually auctioned, then bought for over $40,000.
Damn, that's a lot of money. But bro, wait, hold on now. I don't want people saying Travis Kelce's only famous because of his girl, Taylor Swift. Listen, yes, she brought a lot more attention to him, but bro, Travis Kelce is arguably the greatest tight end of all time. Like, who's better? All right, there's Tony Gonzalez, you know, Antonio Gates. I don't even, man, like George Kittle and Rob Gronkowski. Those are like the top 5 like tight ends of all time, bro. And I'm pretty sure Travis is. Don't he got more rings than like, bro? I don't know, bro.
Cash. Insane. But that's still.
Do y'all think that he's only famous because of his girl? Or y'all think he got his own motion? Asking all the questions, making statements, assuming.
Way cheaper than Jamar Chase's accessory that was inspired by his tattoos, but we have to understand their meanings first.
For me, a call if you're chosen, Last Supper, and then this is my grandmother's birthday. Rise above all madness, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Red cardinal.
Oh my gosh, how many do you have?
It's my spirit animal. My grandmother. Feed the family.
That boy
this
tatted up. Only got
not
this,
no more. And I got this right here.
That boy
Yadded stuff.
And those tats meant so much to Jamar that he didn't just get a chain that says Uno on the links for his nickname and jersey number. The pennant is a giant fleur-de-lis, which represents his home state of Louisiana.
Oh, he's
the
from
back
Louisiana.
is engraved with his
Wow.
favorite tat.
Let me see. Just for many are called, just few are chosen. That's hard, bro. Matthew 22:14. Wow, that's what the verse said. But if you're called, doesn't that mean you're chosen? I gotta break that down, man. That's nuts, bro. You guys know I'm all about chosen, bro. Like, yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming soon. Stay tuned. But that's dope, man. That's a nice back of the chain right there. That back of the chain almost nicer than the front, gang. With a QR code though. What the Oh, let me scan that bit real quick. Why you got a QR code on your chain? Hold on. Trying to scan it. That bit it not working. Maybe that's like to link to the jeweler or something like that. All right, man, let's get back into it. But Jamar's a cool dude, man. I met him recently. He's a funny guy, man.
Twos. And there's even a QR code,
Boy, dog
which,
too, bro.
let's scan it quick.
Damn.
That's dope. Now, it would definitely not be an accessory in this video if he didn't wear it during a game.
He wore that in a
After
game?
catching a Hail Mary for a touchdown, his boy put the chain on his neck.
Oh, that's
it cost
hard.
150 grand.
$150,000.
Two of Odell Beckham Jr.'s accessories aren't just worth over 3 times as much. They helped him set records. The first of the records came after Odell got a shoe designer to spend 100 hours making cleats that had Ram.
Yo, I know about this. This is crazy. I've already saw this story, but if y'all haven't seen this is nuts, bro. Watch this.
Colors over python skin. They also got Odell's logo on the tongue, and the Nike swoosh is made of over 1,500 diamonds. So, of course he wore them while warming up for the biggest game of his life at the Super Bowl, because Odell had on the most expensive cleats in not just the NFL, but sports history. They cost over $200K. But a record for the most expensive cleats isn't like when he set another record with a more expensive accessory designed like a supercar.
Damn, running around you know that I'm going.
Created to look like a crazy McLaren and named after it too, Odell's Richard Mille just also matches other teams' colors.
Like 800,000,
Since there were only
right? Or
500 ever made,
something?
Odell decided to wear his rare watch during an actual game. Once the world saw that, sports shows couldn't stop talking about it because Odell became the first player ever to wear a watch while playing. Man's just lucky it didn't break. That watch cost $300,000.
I thought it was like in the millions, but still, that's crazy, bro. $300,000 for a piece of plastic, gang. Ain't that crazy in this world what we put a price tag on? It's like, just think about it. This whole world is really ran by money, bro. Think about that. If you don't got money, you can't even drink water or eat, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, obviously in other, like, it gets wild all over the place in third world countries. Like, it all just comes down to a green piece of paper, dog. It's kind of sad, man. Hey, man, if you ever see a homeless person outside or something, offer them some food or some water or something, man, if you can, if you got it. Show some love and help people, because I know this just turned into a very serious conversation quickly, but that just made me think, like, $300,000 on a piece of plastic. That's a house, bro. But I'm not telling him not to spend his money that way. It's, shoot, you got it, do what you want. But it's just crazy that in this world that $300,000 can buy you a whole entire land and property somewhere, and it can also buy you a small piece of plastic to put on your wrist. What a world we live in.
But $550,000 on
500? I thought it was 300. Never mind. That's 2 houses. Damn.
accessories to set records was still cheaper than Tom Brady's accessory that didn't just involve rappers. it's now helping keep people out of prison. Jay-Z, Meek Mill, they both started the Reform Alliance, an organization designed to change probation laws. Cuz Meek spent over a decade of his life in and out of prison for petty violations and wanted to stop others from going through the same struggles. He hosted a charity auction where all the money would go on to helping people by fighting to change probation laws and giving them resources to stay out of prison in the first place.
Let me break it down for y'all that don't understand. So boom, essentially, bro, let's say you do a crime. Let's say you do a crime when you're 18, right? Let's say you do something stupid, you make a mistake, or it was on purpose, you just do a crime. And let's say you get like 2 years in jail, 3 years in jail, but then you get like 10, 15 years of probation. Brother, that means for the next 10 to 15 years of your life, you have to report to a PO, which is it's a something officer, bro, probation officer. You have to report to them whenever you want to leave the state. You have like curfews, you can't be out after a certain time. And if you make one tiny mistake, you can't have any contact with the police. If you even get pulled over for speeding, pulled over for tints on your windows, pulled over for any little thing, you'll have to go back and serve your entire like jail sentence. So let's say you did 3 years, but you were supposed to get 15. They give you 3 years and 10 years probation. Let's say in your 9th year of probation, you make a little mistake. Let's say you're going 75 and a 65. You get pulled over. Now you'll have to go to jail and do the rest of those 12 years that you didn't do because you had 15 years. Does that make sense, bro? Let me know if that all makes sense, bro. Basically, you got to think about it. People grow and change, bro. And imagine you commit a crime at 18 and then at 27, like you commit a dumb little mistake. Like, I don't know, somebody can be messing with your daughter or something. You get into a fight with a dude at a bar or something. Now you have to go to jail and do mad years for that original crime that you got probation for way back when you was damn near a kid, bro, a teenager. It's pretty insane. So in Meek Mill's case, he had probation, I think like 10, 15 years, and that's back before he was famous. Now he's a famous rapper and everything. Dude, he was literally popping a wheelie on a 4-wheeler, and it's illegal to pop wheelies. So yes, he did commit a crime. That was wrong. But that him popping those wheelies made him go and have to go to jail for I think a year or two or something crazy. He had to go to jail for a long time for popping a wheelie, bro. When realistically, he should have just probably got a ticket. But it's because he was on probation. You see what I'm saying? But then again, probation is good because there's some people who they need to be on probation because if you don't put them on probation, they might go back to doing bad stuff. So it's a double-edged sword, you know, like it's hard, bro. You know, I don't really know what the solution is. You know, I don't get into all that type of stuff, but I'm just breaking it down of what it is and breaking down the facts. Y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comments, but hey, it can go either way, man. Some people shouldn't be on probation. Some people should. Some people change. Some people don't. Some people get rehabilitated from jail. Some people don't. It's just the way of the world, man. It's sad, bro. I just wish everybody could be happy and be good, man. But unfortunately, the world don't work like that. So I got to stay prayed up, keep God first.
This auction needed high-valued items that would raise lots of money. So Brady got involved with a jersey that he came out in for one of the most highly anticipated matchups of his career. At the time, Brady was sitting at 698 career passing touchdowns. Wow. Just 2 short on making his record even more unbreakable. And after getting one step closer with his first touchdown of the night, the game went on to overtime, where Brady eventually threw a 50-yard touchdown to win the game, giving him 700 total touchdowns.
That's crazy.
Doing that made Brady the only player to accomplish it, so his jersey became historic. It was never washed, got sent to the Rappers auction, and here's where hundreds of celebrities showed up to bid on items, including Brady's game-worn jersey that eventually sold for $1.2 million.
Damn!
I'm happy with my signed LeBron jersey that cost me $1,000. But neither of those are expensive as other players' jerseys in this video. There's jerseys worth millions of dollars.
Nah, that was crazy though. $1.2 million for a jersey, but I get it. It's historical. You threw your 700 touchdown in it, so that was crazy, man. Big shout out to Phil Flicks, man. You know I love you, bro, all day, every day. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. He's on the road to 400,000. Wow, bro, you're going crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna hit that $500,000 soon, and you're gonna get that big meal, man. Keep going, keep grinding. You know I love you, my boy. But yeah, man, listen, I love y'all boys. Make sure y'all keep supporting me. It means a lot. I did move into a new house, so that's why everything looks different right now. House tour coming soon on the main channel. Make sure y'all check that out. I'll see y'all boys in the next one, man. It's your boy Eli Mack. Make sure you always put God first. Remember that you are chosen, so move like it. Peace out.